Yo, Buffalo's probably going to win the AFC East. But I wouldn't discount New England possibly making a run for the wild card. You know, they made some moves in the offseason, getting Jonnu Smith, bringing in Hunter Henry, bringing back Kyle Van Noy from the Miami Dolphins. They brought Matt Judon from the Baltimore Ravens. They made sure they solidified their defense. They're bringing some guys back from last season who decided to sit out because of COVID-19. So the Patriots might be on the return. It might be a little bit of a revenge tour for Bill Belichick and company for New England. So we'll see what happens in Foxborough. I do believe that New England Patriots can get the wild card. Miami, they're a big question mark to me, especially with Tua Tagovailoa. I'm not sure whether or not I can put my stock in him at quarterback. He had some great games and, some good showings, but he was yanked a lot for Ryan Fitzpatrick. So I don't know whether or not, I don't know what he's worked on this all season. So we're going to have to see what happens in Miami. I think they might be a dangerous team, but I don't think they make it to the playoffs again. And the New York Jets, they're going to be a mess for a little while. But I do think Zach Wilson was the right pick at number 2. We'll see. I think the Jets go 5-11. I like Miami to go 9-7. I like New England to go 10-6. And I like Buffalo to go 12-4 once again in the AFC East. So that's what I believe is going to happen in the AFC East. What say you? Are the Patriots going to return back to the mountaintop in the AFC East, or do the Buffalo Bills have supreme control over that division? Listen, leave your comments in the show notes, and I'll get back to you guys once again as soon as possible so we can bust it up in regards to this particular topic. Speaking of someone else getting the super bag, Colts linebacker Darius Leonard signed a massive extension, 5 years, $98.5 million, becoming the highest paid linebacker in NFL history, representing for South Carolina State. HBCU in the building. Gotta love it. So, man, this was well-deserved. This guy has been playing at a Pro Bowl level since he got into the NFL. And man, every time the ball is within his radius, Darius Leonard is going to make a play. Period. He's shown it over the last 2 or 3 seasons in the NFL, and he definitely deserves this particular title as being the highest paid linebacker in NFL history. Kudos to my man Darius Leonard for getting that bag, and Indianapolis making sure they solidified their defense for years to come. We're going to take a quick timeout, y'all. When we come back, we got the trivia question of the day answer. We got to stop playing. So listen, y'all stop playing. Don't move anywhere. Don't move a muscle. I'm just playing. Y'all go ahead and get some more popcorn, get some more drinks, man. We got more of what you came here for on the Playbook Podcast. Welcome back inside the Playbook Podcast, y'all. Yo, we just getting a little warmed up, getting our muscles going, if you will. Getting a nice little exercise in. Been on vacation, but we just trying to get back in the gym here. Getting you really set for season 2 of the Playbook Podcast. Once again, it's your chill brother from another. And listen, y'all, I need you guys. Continue help and support to help us continue to expand our horizons where we bring in the barbershop to your podcast, okay? So listen, I need you guys. Go to Spotify, Anchor, Spreaker, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube as well. The Playbook Podcast, Kyle Turner. And I'm telling you guys, subscribe to that particular channel. Help us continue to move this product forward, okay? We're just leveling this thing up. Season 1 was phenomenal, y'all. But we're expecting bigger and better in Season 2 of the Playbook Podcast. So listen, man, y'all continued support helps us in our endeavor to reach more and more with the uniqueness that is the Playbook Podcast, okay? So listen, y'all, let me go ahead and drop you guys the answer to the trivia question of the day. And the trivia question of the day, once again, was, who was the only MVP chosen from a losing team? Who was the only MVP chosen from a losing team? And the answer to that was Chuck Howley. Chuck Howley was a linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys in 1961. The linebacker would go on to win Super Bowl MVP honors while on the losing team of the Dallas Cowboys as they lost to the Baltimore Colts, 16-13 in Super Bowl V. Chuck Howley would go on to have a tremendous career with the Dallas Cowboys after starting his career with the Chicago Bears. He was on the precipice of not even continuing to play football before he actually got traded to Dallas, and he would go on to remain a Cowboy for the remainder of his career up until 1973. Chuck Howley, unfortunately, has the honor of being the only player, the only MVP chosen from a losing team. Interesting facts. You don't really see that as often, but he has the dubious honor of being the only NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, chosen from a losing team. Crazy facts that are out here, especially with NFL stats that are out here today, y'all. All right, so listen, enough of the trivia. Let's get into one of my favorite parts of the show, and have been for the last couple of months, and I can't wait. I've been chomping at the bit for the last 2 weeks on vacation, so now it's time. Let's get into Stop Playing. All right, so Stop Playing. Number five on Stop Playing, y'all. Trey Lance has been making passes in training camp to some that have been eerily similar to Patrick Mahomes. What? Making passes like Patrick Mahomes? Now listen, the body type of Trey Lance kind of looks similar to Patrick Mahomes, but stop playing. Ain't nobody on God's green earth like Patrick Mahomes. So all this type of speculation that he could be the next Patrick Mahomes, stop playing. Okay? Enough of that. One Patrick Mahomes and one Patrick Mahomes only. Okay? So stop playing with all this. Well, Trey Lance has been making plays like he's Patrick Mahomes out in training camp. That's the main thing. It's in training camp. So stop playing, trying to make this man or hype this man up like he's going to be the next Patrick Mahomes. Stop it. Okay? Number 4. We didn't talk about it earlier, but Summer League has been going on after the draft. And, of course, we got the Las Vegas Summer League. The Charlotte Hornets drafted Kai Jones, and Kai Jones is putting in his early submission for the NBA dunk contest. Third quarter, drive to the cup, and my man goes straight Superman slam on a Houston Rocket. And you might as well put the jetpack on my man Kai Jones, because my man flew to make sure he put the ball in the hole for the Charlotte Hornets. And listen, Kai Jones, stop playing. Okay? All you got to do is go to Adam Silver and be like, listen, man, I'm ready to put my name in there for the NBA dunk contest. That's all you got to do. That's all you had to do. You didn't have to take that man out like that. You didn't have to prove yourself in that way, especially in the Summer League. I know, you got the coaches out there, they're looking at you too, but you didn't have to do that to that man like that. That man got a family and possibly some kids. You ain't had to do him like that. Kai Jones, stop playing. Number 3 on Stop Playing. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. But Team USA, you listen, to me, I feel like Team USA, they were playing the rope-a-dope. That's just me. That's just my take. Losing to Nigeria, losing to France in the exhibition. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, yo, y'all better get your act together. And all along, they were playing the rope-a-dope. That's pretty much what they were doing. Kevin Durant was like, I don't feel like playing yet. He was just trying to, I'm just trying to get my mind right after losing in Game 7 to Milwaukee, and then end up seeing them win the NBA championship. And then he pretty much said, all right, I'm going to turn the switch on, and I'm about to be Kevin Durant. And sure enough, Team USA rode the back of Kevin Durant to another gold medal. But all along, my thing is, Team USA, stop playing. You didn't have to give us the rope-a-dope before you went ahead and put the stranglehold on the rest of the world and let them know the dominance that is Team USA basketball. That's just my take. Team USA, stop playing. Number two, we got to go back to the NFL Hall of Fame. And, you got the whole, the bust of everybody that's made. Troy Polamalu's hair was to a T. Edgerrin James' hair to a T. But I got one issue with one of the busts. And we talked about him earlier. Peyton Manning's bust. Listen, whoever created his bust, y'all were playing. Y'all know goodness well y'all should have added 4 or 5 more inches to his forehead. So, whoever made Peyton Manning's bust, stop playing. Y'all were too nice. Y'all should have gave him some more inches on his forehead for his NFL bust to make sure it was as accurate and precise as possible. Y'all were playing the whole time. Y'all didn't have to do that. Y'all had to be nice. Be as accurate as possible. Y'all should have took some better pictures. Y'all should have used better pictures to make sure the length of his forehead was where his eyebrow to where his hairline was. Y'all didn't do it right, in my opinion. So y'all need to stop playing and make sure y'all do Peyton Manning's bust differently and better. Y'all gotta go back to the drawing board with that. That's just what I have to say about that. Okay? Number 1, though. On Stop Playing, NBA, I got a bone to pick with y'all. I really do. How in the world do the NBA governors, they're the part of the department that okays trades and signing trades and different buyouts and all the other good jazz, right? So why in the world are you investigating tampering between the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat in their signing of Lonzo Ball and Kyle Lowry after they officially got traded to their teams? Me and my pop were talking about this a couple of days ago. And I'm like, listen, Pop, I don't understand it. He like, I don't understand it either, son. I really don't. How in the world are you going to investigate something after everything is completed? So NBA Governors Board, stop playing. Y'all ain't do your due diligence. Y'all supposed to do your job correctly. And now we have to investigate tampering. Stop playing, man. That should have been done from the get-go. But that's neither here nor there. So NBA Governors Board, stop playing. Do your job correctly. If not, somebody needs to get fired. That's all I got to say about that. Okay? This has been another week of Stop Playing. And listen, y'all need, again, stop playing. Y'all know we got everything set. We got the buffet ready. We got the table set. Now, we got to get your mind right and regulate your thoughts for the week that is to come with the championship speech. Oh, we getting hype over here. And listen, I'm ready for y'all on the other side. This is the Playbook Podcast. Yo, what's happening, family? Yo, every time I hear this, I think about I should be having a hoodie on and crumping like it's 2005 again, yo. Y'all remember that, man? When that's all we used to do with these type of hood trap beats going on, man. That's exactly how I feel every time this particular song gets going on. All right, listen, man, we're back in the building once again, y'all. We just